The advisory service program at ULI is one of the core programs that we've had. It's been around for 65 years. Since 1947, we've been conducting these panels. We've conducted over 600 of them. And what they are is they are panels of experts who go out to a site, they listen, they review, they learn about those areas, and then they provide advice to a sponsor. It could be a city, it could be a developer. And they're usually multidisciplinary teams of developers, planners, economists, architects and designers and city officials, and the whole idea is to get an absolutely independent and objective point of view. And it is one of those programs where the panelists are really giving back to their community, to the different communities around the world. We do panels all over the United States, all over Canada. We've done quite a few now in Europe, and we're starting to break into Asia and do panels in Asia as well. So another program that we have that just started this past year in 2012 is the Governor's Advisory Program. It's a GAP panel. That's the term we use, but it is the same as an advisory panel, but it is staffed by governors who are really senior folks within the ULI organization. These are people who have had some level of success in their development world, their professional world, and they are part of the ULI Foundation, and the ULI Foundation sponsors those panels free of charge. An important part of that panel process is very candid, private interviews with a whole group of stakeholders that are looking at an issue in a certain community. And you do get that really personal kind of contact with the community about what their real problems are. Sometimes these problems are just not solvable at the local level, and they need an outside point of view to help them. And I can tell you, when people walk into the room and they see the caliber of folks who are on these governors' panels, it makes a difference. They're talking to a former mayor or a big-time developer who's done this kind of work before. They're talking to people who've had many, many years of experience. I mean, I have governors who've got 40 years of experience working out in the world of real estate development. And you'd be surprised how much people are willing to share with outsiders versus sharing with people that they deal with every day. Oftentimes you get a lot more out of those interviews than you would get, say, in a public hearing or in a public forum process or a public engagement process. And the foundation in general has been supportive of the advisory service program for many, many years. They've provided literally millions of dollars for panels, either outright paying for them or to supplement the cost of those panels for various locations. And usually these are locations that have difficulty paying for them on their own. The foundation annual fund, which is where people get to check a box off on the annual fund information sent out to them, they're able to direct their gift to the foundation to advisory services. Sometimes that advisory money, the annual fund money, gets used for disaster panels, and we're familiar with those like Katrina and tornadoes in Jackson, Tennessee, or the bridge collapse on I-35 in Minneapolis, or the floods in Cedar Rapids. But all of those are where we come out and try to help them understand how to recover from these major disasters. We've done quite a few of those recently, and we hope to do more, and I know that the annual fund and the foundation itself will be supporting us on that.